Okay, testing, testing, one, two, three, testing, testing, one, two, three. If you click into this video, click off. This is not a real live. I repeat, this is not a real live. I'm currently in my car testing out my hotspot to see like if it's decent enough to do a live. So please do not watch this video. Please click off of the video. Don't come to this live. Follow directions because I'm gonna play this back later to see what it's like. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying, like, don't click on this. I don't want to hear nothing in the comments about the quality. I know. That's why I'm trying to see. You know what I'm saying?
Peach McIntyre, you're petty. And I will agree, I am petty. But let's also remember Peach McIntyre is a kind,
Yes,
generous
a wood.
woman.
That is the only person you are kind and generous to. Wood and his little seeds, his little wood chips. Nah, sawdust. No, I don't know.
Not with you.
Wood chips.
She's paying her husband's.
A mistake is kind of wild, even though it may or may not be true or whatever. I don't know. I would never call a child a mistake. But I wouldn't be paying the child support either. Like, full stop. One, I ain't paying nobody child support, especially like, cause me and the baby mama, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, knock out, drag out. Like, I won't. I tried to do the whole grace thing and understanding that it's hard out there to be a single mother and shit, but that girl is just, ugh. But that's real life, so ignore that. I tried to rise above and all that, even though my in-laws, man told me, it's not gonna work, babe. It's not gonna work. You can't give her grace. And I just thought, oh, y'all just don't understand. And then I met her. And they were right. I had to eat that shit. Like, I know every day he be sitting over there like, I told you. I told you so. And I'm like, you did this to me. Anyways, play.
Many years ago before she ever came into
Oh,
his
good.
life.
Nobody's clicking on this video. Like, let me see. Hey, there's two people here. Leave. Get out. This isn't real live. This is me telling the quality of this hotspot. Like while we're on the road. Like this ain't supposed to be a real live. And I'm gonna see like, can you hear the air conditioning? Like there's several reasons why I'm recording this right now. And I do not want people in here. Get out. Bye. Love you. See you later. Bushwatchers.
You see, unfortunately, my husband was neglected by his mother,
I
Sophia.
mean, I would agree with that just because, like, how do you explain a 12 and 13-year-old, like, procreating? Like, what do y'all know about sex? Like, they was breaking into abandoned homes, allegedly, and having babies? Like, that's crazy. Like, how do you say I didn't neglect my kid? Like, like, man, 13, like, okay, a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, I get that they in high school. They got after school activities. They got a little bit more freedom. They could potentially drive around, move around, take the public transportation without it being cause for concern. But 13 and 12 in elementary school, middle school, whatever, like, get the hell out of here.
Would as a child, and his mother was not watching him. So he started to have sexual relations at the tender age of just 11 years old.
That is wild. Well, she really included pictures.
At
Look.
the
Ah,
tender age of
look at
just 11
wood.
years
Oh
old.
my God. Oh my God, looking like it's little wood chips.
And when he was about 13, 14 years old,
Nah.
I don't know, I wasn't there. He ended up
How y'all feel? Because I
having
genuinely
sex.
feel like wives, girlfriends, you do not have to pay your husband, your boyfriend, your baby daddy child support. Fuck for. I didn't make that baby. You want to know why? Because legally speaking, like if you leave tomorrow, you get no rights to that kid. You may never have to see that kid. Well, okay, you may never get to see that kid because some people are petty. Like they like, oh, when it's over, it's over. And depending upon how it ends, why it ends, that could be reasonable, right? That could be fair. But like, let's say you there 10 years, you didn't grow in a relationship with this child, you know what I'm saying? You've nurtured them, loved them, all that stuff. Showed up for them, been there for them, even though they have a mother, father, whatever the situation is, and you've poured into them. And then I'm paying your child support and you telling me I can't see this kid again? That's why, because I mean legally you have no rights to that kid. Don't pay that motherfucking child support. Uh I mean, do it if you want to, I guess. But like, I feel like it's crazy. I'm like, that's your husband, and shit.
Sexual relations with a girl who
Oh my
was
god,
12 years
you got me agreeing with Peach. That is crazy. Just because I'm your wife and I'm not paying a motherfucking child support. Not that shit. I don't give a fuck. I love him, but I ain't paying that child support. He can come live with me. He can come live with me. I'll take care of him. Actually, that's a trade. Look, give me the kid. You can keep the tax rebate you get every year for him. You think she'll agree to that? I'll pay you child support. Just give me the kid. I will pay you child support. You can get the taxes. Just give me the kid.
Spiteful.
That's a deal I'm willing to make. Hey, I will pay you the same child support you get right now every month. You get to keep the taxes. Just give me my son, my bonus baby. Give him here. Because it's not like you take care of him. Play.
old
Sorry,
in
I'm
the
bitter.
5th grade.
Let's go a little bit deeper. Why are we not talking about the fact that your husband impregnated an 11, 12, or 13-year-old?
It is kind of wild that you made it seem like that, and it's not like that. Like, you made it seem like Wood was like 18 and the girl was 12 or some shit like that, when in fact he was like, out of the girl's mouth, she was 12 and he was 13. Like, that's wild as fuck. Like, I get y'all beefing, but putting a smear on somebody as a pedophile, how do you say it, PDF? Whatever the fuck it is, it's just wrong. Because, like, it's hard to escape that.
Hazy on the details of baby girl's age, but we definitely know she was in elementary school.
Allegedly.
No. Gregory is 38 and I'm gonna be 37. So please quit putting it out like that. That man is no, he's not. He won't do no shit like that.
Now, they ended up using a condom.
Yes, we did have on a condom.
Where did you get a condom from at the age of 13, 14, 12?
Probably stole it out the store.
Like, what in the fuck do you get?
Especially back then, a lot of that shit went behind like glass cases and stuff like that. You could just go.
That's crazy.
But that condom, bop,
At the time,
You
Gregory
crazy as
had
hell.
bad nails and fucked around and probably put a hole in.
and there came a baby.
But his dick was big.
Yeah, I did not need to know that, bro. I didn't need to know how big that wood is. But we know that wood good. If I could fuck him every day, I would. What? I can't get past it. She made a whole song about her husband dick being good. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now, although sometimes children are conceived through mistakes,
Yo.
their lives are never mistakes. All lives matter. Everybody walking this earth has a purpose, a gorgeous purpose. That's actually the name of my daughter, Gorgeous Purpose. All right. So there's so many valuable lessons to be learned. Make sure you talk to your children, especially your sons. Keep in mind that I am a mom of 8 boys. Please let your sons know that if they go out into the world and do it now, do it good, a condom could possibly pop.
At the time, Gregory had cap-ass nails and fucked around and probably put a hole in.
And they can end up conceiving a child with a woman who they never wanted to conceive a child with.
I tell y'all, Greg held my baby one time. Other than that, Greg didn't look at my baby.
With a woman that they never even wanted people to know that they had sex with.
My baby could be sitting right there next to him. I'd be like, go over there and ask your daddy. He'll get up, he'll walk away from her and everything and all the stuff like that. It was like something we couldn't pressure him to do, like it's to be a father to her.
And once that child is conceived, the woman has the right to keep that baby or get rid of that baby.
He wanted a little of this Alabama ass. I gave it to him and we fucked up and got the baby.
And even if you don't want her to, you will have to pay up. She will want every single cent, no matter how long it takes.
Pay the whole 7,000 something for your husband. Pay it for him. That could be.
Why? You want to know why? Because, like, Peach give this man supposedly 10 grand a month.
Mhm.
He only owes this girl like $7,093. Like, 1 month you could have just lived real skimpy, Greg, off 3,000 and just gave her the 7, right? And you would be done. We ain't got to hear from this hoe no fucking more. Now you got Peach out here dragging it, posting 11 million videos on how to avoid child support and drip feed somebody child support, which is fucking grimy as hell. Especially when you consider, bitch, you are a mom to 9 kids. Imagine if he left your ass and was sending you $1, or I mean, I know you don't get it directly. It goes to child support enforcement, but like just $1 a time. What the fuck is that? But he out here living his best life with all these Tatianas taking trips and shit. His license ain't suspended. There are no consequences for his actions. Like, really?
He hit Crib McGill.
There are some women in the world who don't care about waiting until you're 37, 47, 60 fucking 9. They are waiting for that day when they get every single cent because you had a good time.
Now, I heard about one woman, I think it was on like Facebook or IG or whatever. She collected child support for like 11 years. It was like to the tune of like $48,000. She didn't spend a penny of it. She actually gifted it to her kid.
Oh yeah.
In a condom pop.
At the time, Gregory had bad nails and fucked around and probably put a hole in.
So, please, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you talk to your children. Talk to your children about the real world. Start having these conversations with your children when they're young. I'm talking about 5 years old. Let them know how the world works. They could end up starting having sex at 11 or 12 and get pregnant
You really got a picture of this girl?
at 11 or 12.
Oh my God. Yo, where did you get this from? You are so petty. I low-key love that shit. She toxic as hell, but the pettiness. Where did you get these pictures from? Girl, you went on somebody's MySpace page, somebody's Facebook, and dug some shit up. Girl. Peach.
I guess niggas gonna be beefed out forever. Huh?
It's up and stuck, and I don't give a fuck.
And get pregnant at 12 in the 5th grade.
But we definitely know she was in elementary school.
Hypothetically. And let your sons know in advance that when they grow up and actually fall in love and have babies with the woman that they actually love, ooh, it will naturally be different. They will want to hug those babies, hold those babies, and grow old with those babies. But those baby mamas, ooh boy, they are going to be upset and they will hate your other children and your wife.
When I tell y'all, Greg held my baby one time.
This is Greg cutting Gorgeous Purpose's umbilical cord.
Other than that, Greg didn't look at my baby.
This is my husband, Greg, looking at our daughter, Gorgeous Purpose, who was created in love.
Yeah,
My baby could be sitting right there next
it's
to
so
him.
petty.
Here's my only daughter with her, Greg, my
Yo,
right next to her.
I be like, go over there and ask your daddy. He'll get up, he'll walk away from her and everything and all the stuff like
And
that.
here is my only daughter, Gorgeous Purpose, going to a daddy-daughter dance with my husband, her father, Greg.
It was like something we couldn't pressure him to do, like it's to be a father to her.
Oh, trust me, I know. You see, I pressured my husband, Greg, when he was not my husband. He was just my baby daddy. Go to Alabama to get your daughter and be a father.
all right, y'all. I'm leaving. Y'all want us to be here anyway. Bye.